here we go. Back to working on the design. Okay, let's see where we were at. Create. Single player. Let's pull up the tequila game. At the bottom here, I was going to make the whatchamacallit. What do you call it? Like when you have the handout, I forgot what they call that shit in the game. It'll come to me. I swear I'm getting old. Income. So I'm working on the income track thing. We'll see how this goes. Make this purple. Okay, so I don't know if I should have one here. Here's the crappy thing. No, I don't have to. Okay. This sucks. I'm going to move them all over one. This sucks. Ass. I screwed up. We'll move all these over one. Not copy though. We'll just do that. Then we'll switch these colors. This is greens. This is purples. This is reds. This is blues. This is, doesn't matter. Okay. Oh yeah, then these are gray. And then this one is got to be this one, this 4-part one. Hopefully I can make that in that section right there. Let's see. Oops. Sweet. I'm gonna move it over a little bit like that. Nice. We got that. And then I guess we'll put the little hands on there. I don't know if we really should. We will though. Let's ungroup. And then we'll get these and then we'll put them on here. Bring them to the front. And now I've got to move them into the right places. They're supposed to be ungrouped. Why aren't they ungrouped? That needs to be ungrouped. So that's grouped now. Move it over. Oops. Grouped. Grouped. Move this one over. And then we'll change this inside color to a gray color. Gray color. Make sure I got them all. Oops, I don't. This one needs to be grouped with the bottom part of it. The shading part. Move that. Oh no, it's right. Bam. And bam. Okay, so there's income. There could be other incomes here. I can think of that income and then that income. Or maybe we can do let's skip a space. Or actually, let's make the other incomes on here. This is probably a bad idea. I could put these incomes on there, which would be this income, which I just put right there, you know. Let's see. These are cards. We'll put these two cards there. And then this thing needs to be this thing, which is the token. This is a +1 -1 token. I mean, it's just a -1 token. So we'll make this white. Okay, and then when we think about, see, that's that part. It probably doesn't need to be at the bottom of here, but I'm trying it anyway. Let's look. That's those. Let's go ahead and pull this thing up. I like that. These could be different. Let me see. There's those incomes. And we could skip a space and then start putting these in there, but that might not work. Maybe that's a separate thing. We'll figure that out later. Let's go ahead and copy this thing. Okay, so we're going to save this. Is that in the right place? We don't want it as EPS. We want it as an Illustrator file. And there. We'll get this thing, copy it, do a different thing, paste it. I think we can do better. I can already tell you that. So let's just do that. Save that as a JPEG. Save it over here somewhere. We'll do that, but we'll call it 2 or 6 or some shit. All right. Let's see what this do. so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to here. We're going to go lazy Monday. We're going to unlock this. Oops. We're going to unlock this with L. Copy it. Paste it over here. Customize it. Make it that other thing, which is this one. Get it from the cloud. Cancel. Then go over here and see the difference in size. Make this sucker more bigger. Still not big enough. Is that the right size? Nope, still not. One more. That's about it. Okay, so now take this thing, delete it. Let me go ahead and erase this junk. Move this shit out of the way. I gotta remember about those. Let's move this shit over here. We'll move this. We'll move this over here for now. Place this here. Get all those, move those up a little bit. And then just down like that. We need to do the little crap. I didn't even realize I have one of these. I could use this thing, or I can use the round ones. I like the round ones because I can show around the edges what they are. So we'll do this custom. Go in here. It's hand. Look for hand. I still got to make the other hands. I didn't make them. It's only the blue hand that's made, I think, that's made correctly. Gotta remember to do that real quick. Alright, so I don't mind that. I kind of like that. So game starts like that. Okay, so then it becomes a question of how to, like, you know, you get one of each of these and then you look over here to find the size. So you kind of need that table. So let me stop right there and make the other hands real quick and import those. So that I can go forward. Where's the hands? Maybe it's there. Yeah. Okay, so this is the purple hand, Brian's hand. There's the purple replacement. Then I gotta do the yellow replacement. Where's the replacement stuff at? It is right here. What color was that again? Yellow. Then I got to do the green one, and then I'm done doing the replacements. Green, replace time. And then we'll go ahead and save this. Close that. We saved that already, so we'll go ahead and close that. This we didn't save. We don't need to. Yep. This one we won't do anything with. Okay, and then we need to do this thing, which was the new one, which has that division in it, which is something like this. And then this needs to go bigger. So let's move all this. I think it was like that size. Go one bigger. One to grow on, I guess. Lock it down. It probably can go bigger. That's what they all say. Okay, lock that. Here's that thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this. Oh, let's bring in the other monos, the hands. That. There's the yellow one. Here comes the purple one. And then, what's the last color? Green. Green, 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 green. Awesome. So we got all of those done. We got that done. Let's go ahead and save this. Oh, instead of saving it, this one at the bottom was a 7. Goes across here at the bottom. And then we had a 1 that goes here. And the top is a 3. And that 3 goes here. And actually that tells me that this thing isn't big enough. Now we'll lock it down, maybe. Lock. Trying to make it big enough where it's not, it doesn't feel so fiddly. Okay, so I know that I need 1 green. So let's say I get my green cube. And it's got to go here somewhere. Where does it go? It goes, I look here and it tells me where it goes. So, I wonder if I can tie the cubes, this top part and this bottom part. Huh. Interesting. What I could do is make this thing smaller and just make it go across, just like this one does. Make it go, it can go short to long or long to short. Let me see what feels more natural. Should it let's go the other way. We'll go one, just like it is. So this is a new design. I'm gonna end up keeping myself up all night, coming up with shit all the time. So what we need to do is we'll make a square, and then we're gonna go butt to butt. We're gonna go look at wireframe or artwork mode. And we're going to make this copy. We got to do it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes like that. And we'll go like that. And then we'll go like that. And then we'll do something like that. What if it was, I'm just going to put it a color for now. And then we'll do this bottom one darker. We'll do the outline much thicker. Then we'll put like a 1 here. We'll move this one here. We'll align it like that. Cool. Oops. 3, 4, 5, 6. That. Let's we'll do this to show we'll do that. I don't know why I'm carrying what. All I got to do is the first one and the last one. So once I get this last one, line that one up. Oops. Do that, and then line those up. Maybe we'll go down 1. Then I'll line this shit up right here. And then move that to here. Try to line it up as good as I can. And then I'll push Control D, which duplicates that last move. Let's look at that last one and see how bad it's lined up. To line it up more better, I'll just select all of these and then basically average it. That fixed those, and then this one will go that. Get these things again. Bring this down to be something similar to the top. That shows what kind of hopper it is, or what kind of container it is. And then the next thing we need to do is go ahead and make tokens that move. So we can do that in a moment. So what we want to do now is select this part. We'll group it. We'll do an outline that's white. Big white outline. We'll go like that much, that's white. And then we'll do a black one that's even bigger. And that's what it looks like. Get rid of that. So this is here. We're going to go ahead and squish it a little. Oh, no, we shouldn't squish it. I guess what we could do is we'll bring it in just a little bit. I don't like the way that looks. Bring this thing down. Bring this thing up. Bring this thing here. Oops. And now the image is too big. Is that right? To save for the web? Oh, son of a bitch. Suck ass. Okay, so we're gonna save it. Son of a bitch. Save it. Close it. Do that. I've got to reopen Illustrator because once Illustrator crashes when it comes to exporting it for the web, it has an error in it that won't allow you to export anymore. So you got to basically restart it and then re-export it. So my problem is that it was too big last time. So what we'll do this time is we got to create outlines here, and then we'll go ahead and by doing that, it allows us to shrink it down a little bit without having any problems as far as distortion. Then we'll save it on the JPEG. And what I mean by that is because we have a stroke is the stroke amount is let's say it's in points, but it could be an inch. So your stroke stays like let's say it's a half an inch stroke around it. Well, you get the vector art and you stretch it out. Let's say you make it way bigger. Well, those outlines stay that 4 inches. I mean that half an inch or quarter inch or whatever size you made it, in comparison to the art that is getting bigger. So that means that it's distorted. Your strokes are small and your image is big. So the same thing goes in the opposite. If you make the whole image smaller and your stroke is half an inch, well, that half an inch is going to be huge on some image that you made smaller, and I can show you what I mean. Okay, so let's go backwards. Here it is. Okay, so this is the image, and my strokes are all going to stay the same size. The image is going to shrink, but the stroke is going to stay that half an inch or whatever it is. So when we make it smaller, you can see those edges, like it's, I mean, look at that difference here. See the outlines around everything? But if we go backwards, if we get to here, I think this is where we were at. Yeah, this is where we're at. We take this image and we go to path, outline, stroke. Then we grab it. And then we shrink it. Then we don't have that problem. See how the outlines are still the same size? We don't have that problem. And that's simply by turning, let me show you what that looks like in a wireframe. Okay, see right here, this black line right here, this black thick line right in the center here. When we look at the frame, It's this line right here. It's a vector line. Artificially, it's being told on either side of this line, or use this line as a middle, and we'll make on either side, let's say a quarter of an inch thick or half an inch thick black. Fill it in, like make that appear in artwork form. So when we show it in artwork form, boom, that's why it's thick right there and not thick there. But if we're looking here and we go object, path, outline, stroke, so this is going to turn it into, it's basically, instead of virtually showing you a line on either side of that vector line, instead of showing you this fake stroke around it, it's going to turn that stroke into actual vector lines. So I'm going to outline stroke, see how those things appeared. If you look at it here, you won't see anything. Path, outline, stroke. But all it did was just turn that fake outline into a real outline. Anyway, not that it matters. Just kind of showing what I'm talking about. So now that we did that, we'll go here. We'll go ahead and bring it in. Bring in the artwork we just made, and we'll check it out. Oh man, I don't like the size. Let's go back to our save a while ago, which was this one. So to maintain the size, because things aren't brought in at the right size necessarily, I hate the way TTS does size. Okay, so I'm going to make a copy. We'll customize it, and we'll bring in our artwork in there, and then we'll know how to size it based on our old artwork. Import, cancel. See the difference in size here when I imported it? Okay, so we're going to size it. There's our size. Okay. Now I need to move all this. I'm needing all kinds of room. We'll move that. Put that there. That goes there. That goes there. And it's going to go there. Let's go ahead and delete this thing. I didn't realize how far back this is a save from. That sucks. Maybe this one is the right one. Yeah, there we go. This is a better save. Okay. I'll copy this, do that whole shit again. Save that, put that there. Bring this in. It was this artwork here. Cloud, upload, import, cancel. Did it maintain the right size? It looks just a tiny bit smaller. We'll go ahead and go to there. Delete this one. We'll move this crap out of the way. This crap out of the way. That crap out of the way. This crap out of the way. That crap out of the way. All the crap out of the way. Put that there. Put that there. We got our first month done right there. And then let's put our income tokens on there. I want to go ahead and lock this down. And days off here. And check it out. Okay, so now I wanted a tracker to track what length these are going to be. So let's make those in Illustrator real quick. Or we could, let me just make those and then we'll call it a night. I mean, I'm going to play with them a little bit, of course, but you know. Let's go to that hand because I like that hand icon. We'll go here. And we're going to make this blue. Gradient blue. Now, let's not get fancy. I wanted to get fancy, but let's not get fancy. Then this one is green. There's the blue, there's the green one. Here's the purple one. Did I make 6? I hope I made 6 of those freaking... About to find out if I screwed up big time. We've got... what color do we need? Did we do red? I don't know if we did red. Let's go 3. Let's find out which ones I need to do. Oh, I definitely need to do a gray one. It's criminal the amount of different grays I'm using. I'm gonna scroll down and look. Oh, cool. I'm not doing too bad. So let's get one of these. No, I made it. The good part about this is that making this stuff is making it easier to understand. Not there. Then here we want to do, we'll do blue first. And then we'll do green. Then we'll do purple and then red. Purple and then red. Where's the red? There's the red. Let's make all of these a little bit smaller. Okay, so we know here are these. These are cubes. Man, I should have put pictures of cubes. Son of a bitch. Should have put pictures of cubes. God damn it. Well, we'll fix that later. Son of a bitch. Or at least these. But this is easier to understand, I think. Okay, so I get one of each, and then when I put the cubes in, let me get one of each cube. Oops, one of each cube. So we get one of these. Look at these. Let's say we're getting, this is our income right now. Let's go ahead and change these a little bit. We'll put that one there, and we'll put this one here. We'll put this one here. Let's say it's like that. Okay, and I'll get a card so I'll know. Okay, so the green one goes here, blue goes there, purple goes there, red goes there, gray one goes there. Cool. Then let's say if I drew, I'm gonna go random, 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 draw this card. I get 2 green at -1, so 2 of these, and then I get a blue at -1. Here's the blue, -1 here. Sweet. That made all the sense in the world. And then I'm up here and I want to make this I know that these are going to be these. Yeah, I think that makes all the sense in the world. Man, that's not bad. Let me go ahead and save it. I really like that. My epiphany from today didn't get me anywhere as far as a new thing to do, but this works. Let me go ahead and set it up for a new game. Which means one of each of these and a gray. Get rid of these. Put all these in the right spot. Next thing tomorrow, if I can remember, I'm going to go ahead and make this whole square look like that little one, and make this big one look like that one. So I'll know it's just a big representation of what I'm trying to do. I like it. Cool. I'm going to save right there and call it a night. That's it. Let's call it a night. Let me figure out how to turn this damn thing off. Follow me, do whatever.